I'm Josh Light with PoliticIt.com. I'm here in Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, at the state capitol with Korey Reiman. How are you doing today, Korey?
I'm real good.
Good. So tell me about the campaign. How's it going?
It's been good. We've been out to the parades, meeting people, getting our message out as best we can. I'm having a lot of fun taking my two boys with me, so we've kind of made it a family adventure. So I got an 8-year-old and I got a 1-year-old, so it's been a lot of fun taking them to the parades and getting them involved as well.
What's the biggest difference between you and your competitor?
There's multiple differences. The one I'll note is he has been involved in politics his entire life, and I haven't, which he takes more extreme positions than I have, and I would say he's more beholden to his party than I am. I've been living in the real world, and I'm not into that political bickering and vilifying the other side. To me, there's a lot of problems, and we need solutions, not vilifying the other side.
And what issues are you concerned about in this campaign?
Certainly the economy's one thing. The Paul Ryan plan is a hot topic right now. That is an extreme budget. To me, it is more for political posturing than reality. And Mr. Fortenberry has certainly hopped on board that and voted for that. They all knew that wasn't going to pass, and they had the Bowles-Simpson plan, which stood a chance to pass, and they could have worked on it, but rather than working on a solution like the Bowles-Simpson plan, he jumped on the Paul Ryan plan, which again is just for politics. They knew it wasn't going to pass.
And how do we fix this economy?
It's a combination, just like the Bowles-Simpson plan came up with. They talked about different tax revenue, whether you do that from taking away some of the tax breaks or increasing the rates on some the upper class or capital gains. But also, obviously, you have to make cuts in our social programs. So it's a combination of both. The extremes would have you believe it's one or the other, but I think common sense people know it's going to be a combination of both.
And what are Nebraskans talking about? What issues are they concerned about in the social realm?
In the social issues?
Yeah.
Nebraska is fairly fairly conservative state when it comes to the social issues. I would certainly say I'm probably more left than at least the stereotype of Nebraskans. I can tell you that I am concerned that Mr. Fortenberry has an inability to keep his personal religious beliefs out of his politics. Now, maybe that is agreeable to some people, but the fact is not everyone is his religion, and not every religion goes along with his beliefs. So there's certainly a feeling among some Nebraskans of feeling disenfranchised because we have one religious agenda that is being pushed by Mr. Fortenberry at every chance. That's another big difference between he and I. I recognize that there's multiple religions in Nebraska and multiple faiths and views about that, and I think you have to have some type of separation between church and state and do what's right for the country.
How are you using social media in your campaign?
I got Facebook going and Twitter going. We put up a couple videos on YouTube. I post on Facebook and I occasionally tweet. I was kind of into that before, and Twitter is, I'm a big sports fan, so I was all about Twitter, especially during football season, so I'm certainly familiar with that forum.
And what are people talking about on your Facebook page or Twitter? What are they talking about?
I think you have to be careful is what my observation is about Facebook and Twitter to a point, because the people that start following you, you're kind of preaching to the crowd for the most part, and you sort of get into an echo chamber. So, and then again, you have just your friends or people that just are following you, and they don't want to hear about politics 24/7. So it's a delicate balance between those hardcore political people that want you to call the other side every name you can, and then you got just the regular normal person that just wants to see a picture of your boys in the parade. You know what I mean? So I think while it's certainly important, you have to strike a delicate balance, because the average citizen gets inundated with politics and screaming at the other side enough. And if you do that on Facebook, again, you're going to get all sorts of the hardcore people, but they're already going to vote for you. And I'm looking at the other 70% because, you know, in the middle, because that's what I am.
How's the fundraising going right now for you?
Oh, he's certainly well ahead. We're doing our best. That you know, coming new to politics, that was certainly something new to me. It's not something I'm used to call people up on the phone and ask for money. So it took me a little while to get my legs under me. Certainly we need more money to get our message out there. But, you know, we're going to be hitting it hard over the next month or two and do what we can, you know. I'm just going to do the best I can with whatever comes in and keep fighting.
And what are the polls saying right now?
You know, I not that I've seen any polls on our race, so I really can't tell you, to be honest with you.
And where can voters go out to learn more about you?
Well, I do have a website, and you were nice enough to tell me it's down, apparently. But KoreyReiman.com, that's KoreyReiman.com, and I'll make sure we get that back up. Or I'm on Facebook. I have my Facebook, Korey Reiman, but I also have a page, Reiman for Congress, and I'm also on Twitter.
All right, well, thanks for meeting with us today, Korey.
Thank you. I appreciate you stopping.